How's it going, y'all? My name is Aiden Anderson, and this is the Moscow Minutes. I'll be bringing you the latest from the Latah County Commissioner meetings from the week of July 3rd, 2022. This was a big week for Board of Equalization meetings. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to start with the action items which were addressed on Wednesday. The commissioners approved the nominations for chair and vice chair for the Local Emergency Planning Committee memberships to the Idaho Bureau of Homeland Security. They approved a memorandum of agreement between Latah County and Lewis County for the purchase of a dock located at Winchester State Park. They revised a motion and order from June 29 to correct a mathematical error. Finally, the commissioners filed the minutes and approved the recommendations from the Compensation Committee meeting on June 29 before signing a professional services contract for court-appointed counsel for indigent persons. They also held their weekly review, where each commissioner updates the rest on what they've been up to during the past week, along with a couple of executive sessions for client-attorney communication and an indigent meeting. That doesn't seem like many action items to deal with, but in fact, the commissioners met every single business day this week to address matters that need to go through the Board of Equalization. And when this video comes out, they'll likely be addressing more items in the Board of Equalization. The Board of Equalization, or BOE, is a quasi-judicial body composed of the county commissioners that is used to hear appeals and make decisions on matters that generally have to do with property taxes, or the county assessor's office. Rather than go through each item for this week, I'll be outlining the process of a typical BOE meeting for you. Those that have their case heard in a BOE meeting are called appellants. Typical appellants are looking for their property value assessment to be adjusted for some reason, or are looking to have a previously denied property tax exemption granted. As this week is one of the last weeks of the year for these appeals to be heard by state deadline, the BOE heard from many such people this week. A typical BOE meeting proceeds in this way. One of the county commissioners will make a motion to adjourn as a Board of County Commissioners and convene as a BOE or Board of Equalization. Typically, the appellants to be addressed in the meeting will be present at the meeting alongside the county commissioners, the county assessor, the deputy clerk, county legal counsel, and the appraiser who did the initial assessment. All individuals looking to speak in the BOE meeting are to be sworn in under the penalty of perjury, alongside any written testimony or exhibits, as the meeting is a quasi-judicial meeting and requires it. The county assessor then gives a brief summary of the particular case. The appellants are then given an opportunity to present their claims and appeals, and then the appraiser or whoever else is involved on the other side is allowed to present their case. Following that, the commissioners ask questions and deliberate on both sides before coming to a decision and making a motion in order to follow it. Typical cases that I've seen involve property tax exemptions which were previously denied due to a lack of information, as well as properties which are in unique conditions that require more attention to detail in the assessment itself. During a busy week like this, each case is granted about a half hour to be heard and then processed. When all such matters are concluded for the day, the commissioners will adjourn the Board of Equalization meeting and reconvene as a Board of County Commissioners. And that's the latest from the Latah County Commissioners. As always, we'll have the relevant links posted with this video, and if you have any questions, let us know. This is Aiden Anderson with the Moscow Minutes. See you next time.